Hi everybody, it's Alicia John here. I thought I would hop into a Facebook Live on here today to just show you a little about your insights on your Facebook business page and how this can really tell you a lot about how your business is going with your page and engagement and what's going on, what works, what doesn't work. So hopefully you can hear me and I will just quickly test it. Just to make sure. Hop in. Yep, great. Okay, so I'm currently in my niche branded business page and I won't be able to flick between any screens because when I do a live and I share via my desktop, it doesn't let me. But I'm actually already in the Insights tab and I'm over in the Posts tab also. I will just click there. So I'm over in the Posts, Insights, Posts. If Insights doesn't appear, you can click this little More button and Insights will appear there. Okay, so what this tells me is that when your fans are online, data shown for a recent week period, times of day are shown in your computer's time zone. So if you're wondering when people are online, you can actually tell here. And I actually know this because I typically post on this page twice a day. And the 2 times a day I post are around the 6 to 7 a.m. time. And you can see here, it's when majority of people are online and interacting with my page. And then you can see Peter's majority of my audience is Australian also. So that's why I believe I'm getting better data on this page because I know my audience is in Australia. Against being in the US or the UK, I know there is people in here in the UK and US, but majority of them, I'd say 95% are Australian. And then the other time I usually post is either between 4 and 6 p.m. And you can see that here, right? Because that's when I know women, typically, is who I attract, are online. They're waiting for their kids' school pickup. Maybe there are kids' afternoon sports. So you can see here, they're sitting online and they're looking and they're searching. So you can see here too, you know, like days, how many people, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So midweek is typically, which is a bit of a hump day really when you think about it because people are getting bored through the week. They've gotten over the weekend, they're busy. And then they've gone back to work and then they're cruising along. So that's a very interesting fact also. But what you'll see here is, if anyone jumps on live, let me know too. Typically on this group too, most people watch the replay, which is fine. So what you can see here is I can see which posts are working. So what I want to do is let's just go back to a month or 15th of November. You can see this post here. This is all organic. As you can see, it's 0 paid traffic. The yellow is 0 paid. I haven't paid for any of these posts. So you can see I've reached, 7.4K people shared with the public. It was a photo. And you can see here that I got, the blue means organic. No, what's the blue mean? Post clicks, and the pink means reactions, comments, and shares. So this is a pretty good one. Pretty fairly even Stevens here. If I clicked on this, actually, let's see, it may not, yeah. Okay, so if you click on the particular post, you can see here, 5 comments, 42 shares. Shares are great because it's sharing out to other people in the, they're sharing with their friends, right? And what it's doing is it's giving you more brand awareness and more eyeballs and free traffic back to your page. So remember, if you jump on live, let me know who's on and if this is actually helping you. One person obviously was angry face, cool. One person hid all posts, but you can see 96 people liked it, 64 people on the post, 32 shares. So it says 32, but then you got another 14 on shares. I don't know the actual difference between that because you can see here 42. So 32, 14, I've got 36 wows, 4 people think it's funny, 3 people think gave it some love, 49 comments. I don't know how it comes up with 49 comments because it only says 5. 85 people actually physically clicked the image to open it up. So that's pretty cool. So you can see here again, total free traffic, 7,416 people I've reached, and I've had 234 reactions and shares. So going back to here, just make sure this works. Yep. Okay, so going back to here, the next post, this is in US time, not Australian time, just so you know, but I do post in Australian time. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure it's Australian time. Anyway, you can see here another post, 5.5K, different day. This is the next day. More reactions, shares, comments. So what I can do here is I can come through here once a week. I typically look at my last week's trends and I see what post worked, what post got reactions, what post got comments, what post got shares. And then I actually put out, usually 1 out of every 10 posts, a bit of a call to action post. And that's what draws them out. So you might want to call it like a power post. And that's what draws people out asking for more information. So one of those posts, well, let's just go through here for a second. This post didn't really work. Okay, same audience, didn't work, 17th. Neither did this recipe post, didn't really work. Keep going, yeah, it was okay. But this one here, don't start a diet, expiration date, that one worked, okay? So you can see here what works. 4 tips for a better butt, yep, yeah, still a little bit okay. But this particular post here I did last week and it just went like crazy. And this particular post, I added about another 50, 60 people over to our private Facebook group, which is product-based. And that's where I get the sales from, okay? And I'm introducing people to my network marketing opportunity, to our products, and to what it is we do, okay? So that's how you can use a niche branded page to bring people across. The other post really, like this is a post that I wanted to know if anyone had an onion gem recipe. You can see it got absolutely just died in the ass, really. So it didn't work. It didn't really resonate with my audience. My audience couldn't have given a rat's. But then I put a Tuesday motivation, got them back a bit, then the fasting, another recipe. That one did all right, actually. Better than I thought. 2 comments, 12 shares. Okay, so see how you can go in here and you can use your insights to find out what's working with your audience. So this particular one here, 11.3K, completely free traffic. Was at 506 reactions. Let's have a look. I reached 11,000 people, 785 engagements, 35 shares, 35 comments, and 15 shares. So remembering too that in these comments, this is actually people tagging their friends, okay? They're tagging their friends in there saying, hey, you know, Christine Murphy, jump in and check this out. This is so you, blah, blah, blah. And they're having their own conversation in the comments. So they're actually bringing their friends onto my page. So that's free organic traffic and it's engagement, okay? And what I'm finding is that Facebook really, the more that I do this, you can see that some posts, it just works. And you can work out what is resonating with your audience and what's not resonating with your audience. And then you can really nut out a few subjects and topics that work and what's going to draw you in the traffic and what's going to give you the reactions. And every now and then you add that power post in, which is going to draw the people out, okay? So, yeah. So this one here I only posted this morning. Actually, I did post it at that time, so that would be about right. So it's fairly new. It's only been out for 2 hours. I've reached this many. It's already got some engagement. My posts typically on this particular page get reactions ASAP without fail. There's people who will just like start loving and sharing. You can see this post here, which is a bit of a before and after, because I am in health and wellness, and this particular page is around health and wellness. You know, it didn't really work very well. But in saying that, there was one private lady who private messaged me on this particular post, and hit me up for more information. She's now over in the product-based group. So even though it only reached 230 people and 6 likes, it doesn't show it on here, but she physically messaged me because I had the message button here. Free traffic, but you can add the send message button to the bottom of a post, and she asked me for more information. So as Christmas is coming, people aren't really spending a lot of money right now, but what you can do is you can be building up anticipation, especially if you're in health and wellness, or really whatever you're doing, waiting for the new year when everybody's feeling fairly frumpy and unhappy with themselves. Or if you're into travel, like I know a lot of people are in this group, you could be offering some holidays. People, you know, you guys are in the UK, most of you. You could be offering some sort of summer getaway because everybody's sick of the cold, right? So these are just some ideas that you could do to start building up that audience, and then you hit them, you know, when you know the time's right, because you know your audience, okay? All right, I hope this helps. It's not Facebook ads, but it is still really important because, you know, the more active your physical page is, the more... Hey, Alicia, thanks for watching. The more time, sorry, I'll just let her know. Thanks for watching. So, yeah, so the more that you are active and getting engagement on your page, if you did want to go and run some ads to this particular page, you would get rewarded with cheaper clicks, okay? And yeah, guys, this is how you can use Facebook page organically. I call it niche branded marketing. I don't really know anyone out there who's doing this, but I know it works, okay? And I'm proving it to you. So if you want to know anything more about it, reach out to me. And yeah, have a great day. Bye for now.